Welcome to Harambee Garden. My name is Neil Brantley. And I've been working with the Urban Agriculture Group through the Philadelphia Millions More movement.
And we're going to be promoting these community gardens. We thank Michelle Obama. We thank a gentleman by the name of Will Allen, who have instilled some of these practices in the community, and we're following through. And we want Philadelphia to be the capital of urban gardens in this country.
The objective that we are trying to accomplish here today is to actually showcase how us here in the urban environment can really benefit from introduction of different principles from the earth, from gardens that could actually increase the health and well-being of our communities as a whole.
And behind me is a practical example of what happens when we have an understanding of what issues impact us. One issue is food insecurity. There are some hunger issues in this area. There's also some obesity issues in this area. So when we have an opportunity to understand where the food comes from and its impact if we don't eat properly and healthily, then we can make better decisions.
The dimensions of this spot here is 17 by 33, 17 feet wide by 33 feet long. Very, very small space, but it's pretty much typical of a footprint, I guess, of, you know, a residential single-family row house here in Philadelphia, which is why we feel it's pertinent to actually showcase how you can utilize this particular size and scale of space here. All right, so we have our compost, which was delivered or dumped here 2 days ago. And basically, we're working in an urban space, and many times we don't know what the space was used for previously. It's important to kind of import soil to make sure you don't have, you know, any contamination issues or anything of that sort. And also you want to make sure that you have a very nutrient-rich growing medium to start out with. So we have this compost, which is actually a mixture of what they call mushroom soil, which is useful in mushroom growing houses, which are sort of numerous here in southeastern Pennsylvania. After getting, I guess, sort of the blessing of the owners to actually go forward, we decided to sort of, you know, make a schematic design of, you know, the space that we have, you know, what we want in terms of the goals and objectives, in terms of, you know, the health benefits we want to obtain from the space, and then how that would look like once we lay out the different components. We have the herb beds here. There are going to be 3 of them. This one's going to be dedicated to sort of like medicinal herbs, maybe St. John's wort, golden seal, chamomile, those type of, you know, immunity system boosting herbs that really could benefit our health and vitality. This next one here will be tomato. Third one could be okra. Fourth one could be any type of, say, some tropical leafy green like Malabar spinach or Ethiopian kale. Right here, we're going to have our culinary herbs, which will be our, it could be cilantro, it could be our thyme, our basil, oregano, and some of the different culinary herbs that are maybe specific to some of the local cuisines of the residents here, say from Haiti, the Caribbean, or the Deep South. We also plan to have some fruit trees, which are going to be planted along the wall. And we're going to use the espalier, I guess you could say, pruning system or design setup whereby you actually train the branches of the trees to actually grow in a horizontal plane instead of growing radially. Just being able to, you know, cause an increasing interest among not only the elderly that may already have some background or knowledge of you know, cultivating for themselves in terms of health, but also among the young people is very, very dynamic and profound. Much more than just, say, health education in the schools or, you know, any type of programs that are allocated just for, you know, getting brochures and handouts out. When community is actually able to witness firsthand, you know, what is grown and how that can have an immediate impact on the health and well-being of their lives, it's incredible.